is Kat Sheridan. You can find me on the web at Kat Sheridan Actress on YouTube.com, Cat Combat on Twitter, and you can find me at DementedEntertainment.com. I'm represented by the Personal Appearance Group. I'm an actress, model, cosplayer, and generally awesome human being. That's right, I said it. And I'm here for You Know What? And Sexy Mike. As you all know, Disney recently acquired a pretty exciting property. That's right, Disney has bought LucasFilms, and the Star Wars franchise is set to continue in 2015. A live-action film, holy God, I can't believe this has happened. I am curious, what do fans think about this? What is the word on the street? How do people feel about the mouse owning the Darth? For more, let's go and talk to some people around the con. Let's see what we can find out. I'm here with Elliot. Elliot, how do you feel about this new Star Wars Disney buyout? How are you feeling? Give me your honest opinion. Don't worry, no one will send you death threats or hate mail.
I already get those anyway.
Okay.
Honestly, I think it's a great thing. I was a little surprised when I first heard about it. I went to lunch at work the other day and came back, and the internet's blowing up with Disney bought LucasFilm, and that was a surprise, and it was kind of like, what happened? But then the more I thought about it and everything, I was going, wait a minute, they've already been working together for 25 years. You know, George did Captain EO for Disney. They have Star Tours. They already have hybrid action figures that are, you know, Luke or Mickey as Luke or Luke as Mickey. You could go one way or the other. And it just means that the Star Wars property, and people forget it's also Indiana Jones, and you know, maybe we'll see another Willow movie. You never know.
Please, yes.
It's just moved into a really good management space. People were worried that when Marvel was bought by Disney, everyone was like, oh no, they're gonna make everything all PC and cute, and Mickey's and Wolverine will be hanging out and everything. No, they've left Marvel alone, and what did we get out of it? The Avengers, which was amazing. So, no one really freaked out when they bought Avatar. That was kind of fun. No one was like, oh, we're going to have Na'vi with Mickey ears. But everyone's worried that we're going to have, you know, R2 with Mickey ears. We already have that. You know?
And people will spend an exorbitant amount of money for some of them. So so the Star Wars community, would you say overall is pretty accepting of this?
I think so. Most of the people I've spoken to have been very excited, and it's just a very exciting time to be a Star Wars fan. And hopefully we're going to get some cool Star Wars rides and more Star Wars merch and movies and TV and everything you could ever want. So
awesome.
I say, you know, keep it going.
Keep it going. Thank you, Elliot. All right. So I'm here with A Squared, Alan and Alina. How do you guys feel about the Disney-Lucas merger takeover, what have you? Give me your opinions.
Well, once again, I don't think anything good can come of it. I think Disney is probably going to try and water down the Lucasfilm franchise. They're probably going to infringe upon our groups, the stuff that we do, the 501st, and I don't know. I think they're just going to kind of water it down more than it already is.
No bueno. What about you, Alina?
I still think they're going to throw in some singing animals and a Disney princess, an evil queen, and they're just going to sing and dance their way through the whole movie.
Star Wars the musical, Disney presents. Oh God, please no. Thank you. Let's hope that's not the case. Thank you for talking to me, guys. Hi, I'm here with model, cosplayer, entrepreneur extraordinaire, the luscious Leanna Vamp. Leanna, how do you feel? Oh, and a Star Wars cosplayer, Annie. How do you both feel actually about the news that Star Wars is being bought out by Disney? Really, is what's happening. Tell us about it.
Well, personally, I'm a little excited, I'm not going to lie. Disney is amazing, Star Wars is amazing, so the merger, I'm crossing my fingers that they do it justice and that everything is as good as the first three, because that's what I'm hoping for. That's what I'm hoping for.
Yeah, I like that. I think that's where all the fans are, I think. What about you, Annie?
Well, I thought about the same thing. It's pretty much as long as they do it justice. But the merger was kind of foreseen in advance because of the Star Wars ride at Disneyland. So not a lot of people already know that they're two separate things.
Yeah, I think everyone kind of already thought that was the case, so...
I did not. I feel like a rube. But yeah, you're right. You know what? Star Tours, and they've been merchandising Star Wars already for years, so that is a good way to have your finger on the pulse, you guys. Way to have it. So you try. So overall, okay, good news again from some Star Wars fans. Let's go and see if anybody just wants to punch a baby in the face about this, but hopefully not. Thank you, guys. How do you feel about Disney buying Lucasfilms? Be honest, good or bad, tell us your opinion.
I think it's great, actually. I'm pretty excited for it. I was surprised with the immediate announcement of the new movies, but I think that's exciting because, you know, that's what Kathleen Kennedy was brought in to do. We knew there were probably going to be movies and stuff. What it was going to be, who knows? But episode 7, 8, 9, I'm excited for it. And, you know, the fanboys are freaking out. Everybody's kind of wound up this week about, oh my God, what is that going to mean to Star Wars and the fan groups and the artwork and the 501st and the Rebel Legion and whatever. Calm down. I think it'll be fine. I don't think Disney's going to destroy it. They've done good with Pixar and Marvel. They haven't, you know, ran those into the ground or anything, or, you know, clamped down on it so hard that they're not going to do that to Star Wars. Otherwise, we'd riot anyway. Possibilities of what they're going to do between the movies, live action series, you know, animation, Clone Wars, and all kinds of things. Theme park rides. Come on now. So we'll see what happens.
I'm here with my good friend Brianna Kingsley of GameFob.com. Brianna, how do you feel about the Star Wars news?
Well, Star Wars has been in the Disney parks for so long, I kind of assumed they were together.
Really?
So it's not a big jump. And now that I like the fact that they kind of did it, because now George Lucas has a kind of an edit, so we might not get another Jar Jar Binks. Fingers crossed. So, and they already slotted for the 7th movie to be made.
I know.
So, I'm kind of keeping my fingers crossed that they might keep George Lucas's editing process a little, kind of just edit out some of the bull crap that it was like in the first, those 3.
Yeah, I think Disney is a big enough company where it's just sort of like, yeah, let's rethink some of this stuff and maybe let's not do a Jar Jar mistake again, which people are excited, I think, to see another live action feature film.
I think so, and I think they want to see more good Star Wars. You have the die-hard fans that will stick through it through thick and thin, and they want to not end it on those 3 movies, which they were fun. I didn't compare it to the old 3. I separated it, and I was like, okay, these are fun, but I think they want something that can be compared to the old ones.
I completely agree. Very good answer. Thank you, Brianna. Check her out on GameFob.com.